What the hell is Vince doing? I don't understand what the hell McMahon's going through his head. He must be getting senile. Why would you cancel the Survivor Series? I mean, what the fuck is going on? I mean, sure, if it wasn't for Bret Hart, I would not watch 1 second of WWE anymore. I mean, the only reason I watch is because I was a diehard Bret Hart fan. Back when wrestling was good, I actually enjoyed wrestling. Bret Hart is a fair wrestler, and ever since he's left, has not been the same. And just a joke. It really is a joke. I don't know what the hell. I mean, their product right now is basically unwatchable. There's only three wrestlers I'd watch. I'd actually stop and watch, and that's Randy Orton, Kurt Angle, who's by far the best wrestler today alive today. Kurt Angle is this number one. No one's even close to him. No one's even close to Kurt Angle. And hopefully he goes back to the WWE because TNA's a joke. With Hogan, Hogan's going to run that shit into the ground, along with that idiot Bischoff. So, I mean, TNA. Everybody's all pumped up about the TNA's back, the Wrestling Wars, Monday Night Wars. No, trust me. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. McMahon will crush them. As much as the product sucks, I will hope I'm wrong. I'd love to see TNA actually beat them, but I'd be shocked. TNA just Hogan and Bischoff will wreck that shit, run that shit right into the ground. I mean, so as much as I like to see a wrestling war, it's not going to happen. And TNA is kind of TNA. Besides Kurt Angle, I really don't give a shit about TNA. Their booking's just all wacko shit. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. It's so disappointing growing up watching wrestling. What's happened to it today? There's no. I mean, God, you miss guys like The Rock and Austin. And I hated Austin, but I liked him as his character. I miss his character. Rock and Austin, they captured the fans with their mic skills. The mic skills are just horrible in wrestling today. There's no mic skills. Mic skills are a lost fucking art. No one knows how to talk anymore. Nobody. I mean, nobody knew how to capture the crowd like The Rock and Austin. And Hogan back in the day. Hogan now sucks. Hogan back in the day, yeah. But you miss that. You miss guys that captured the crowd with their mic skills. Mic skills are just dead. I guess you can say Ric Flair. I apologize. Ric Flair can still do it, but he's a fucking dinosaur. So wrestling sucks. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I guess the joke's on me because I keep watching it. Well, basically, this is what I do, folks. I DVR TNA and I DVR Raw and SmackDown, and I fast forward through most of the bullshit. I watch maybe like 10 minutes out of the show. So I'll watch Kurt Angle matches. I'll watch Randy Orton, and I'll watch whenever Bret Hart's on. Even though I think it's kind of silly what he's doing. I mean, I'm kind of disappointed in Bret for going back in his word for saying how he'd never go back to McMahon again. He's basically crawling back. I mean, it's kind of. Do I really need to see Vin? I don't know. I love Bret, but part of me is kind of disappointed he gave in. He's going back to him because I loved his last. If you read his book, his autobiography, his last words were, "I hate what Shawn and Triple H have done to the business." He said like the business is dead. The business I knew is dead and buried. And I thought that was a great way to end the book, and I agree with him. I agree 100% with Bret. And so to see him actually go back in his word and go crawling back to Vince is kind of disappointing. But I guess it's cool to see him back. It's cool to see him back, and he's forgiven them. But anyway, I'm off point as usual. What the hell was I saying? Oh, yeah, Survivor Series. Survivor Series was his classic pay-per-views. Now that's gone. I mean, what's next? The Royal Rumble? Unbelievable. I mean, what's next? WrestleMania? Going to cancel WrestleMania? I mean, Jesus Christ. How can you cancel Survivor Series? And if they book it better, why can't they have the traditional 5-on-5 matches or 4-on-4 matches? That was exciting. Just go back to your original format. Have 4-on-4 matches. I love seeing that. Something different. Vince is stupid. It really is fucking. He's losing his mind. Unbelievable. Just disappointing. It makes me sad. It's just sad to see growing up in the 80s and 90s and loving pro wrestling. Just loving pro wrestling. To see where it is today. It's just disgusting. It's just they don't book right. There's no character development anymore. Just all garbage. I guess the joke's on me because I keep watching. I keep coming back for it. I guess I'm hoping. I just pray something's going to happen one of these days. They're going to get some wrestler I like, and they're going to push. Still can't believe Sheamus is the champion. How the fuck is Sheamus? I mean, give me a goddamn break. Oh my god, Sheamus. Oh, the guy belongs in the minor league. Just a joke. They got to get someone else. What else? As far as TNA goes, who's champion? AJ Styles is a good wrestler, but his gimmick sucks now. He's sucking Flair's dick. It's kind of a weak gimmick. And like I said, Hogan and Bischoff are gonna ruin that show. Just absolutely ruin it. Just seeing Bischoff's face on TV makes me want to vomit. Such a fucking just a little puke, disrespectful puke. And Hogan, his ego is bigger than the goddamn Jupiter. So doesn't matter. Anyway, just more bad news. I haven't heard good news in wrestling in a long time. But then again, I'm a negative asshole. So goodbye.